Hey folks, my name is Jason Lewis and I'm a progressive candidate for Johnson County Board of Supervisors. I was just on my way into work today listening to some radio discussion of the Bernie Sanders campaign, the Democratic nomination campaign, and a lot of people in the national media are saying that Bernie is on his way out, that his campaign is winding down, and that seems to be the story that's happening at this moment. And, I'm not going to engage in that debate. What I want to really talk about is the fact that whether or not Bernie Sanders wins the Democratic nomination for President of the United States, that is secondary to the importance of the progressive movement that's going on and the importance of the progressive movement at the local level. I said at the outset, I'm a progressive candidate. I was a precinct captain for Bernie. I was a delegate representing Bernie, and I believe in all of the things that Bernie is championing right now. I'm focused a lot on housing in our area. Housing inequality is a huge problem in Johnson County, and it's not just a problem in the municipalities, it's also a problem out in the county, in our rural areas, in our agricultural areas. And I want to see changes occur that ensure that our rural and agricultural areas are maintained and supported, but also that everyone who needs a home has an opportunity to have a home. That's why I'm promoting a housing bill of rights that will talk about everything from land use in rural areas to affordable housing in our municipalities to standardized, secure renters agreements so people know their rights and everything in between. I'm also talking a lot about child welfare. I was adopted, and now my wife and I are foster and adoptive parents. We know the struggles that a lot of kids go through in our community and the kind of help that they need. We need people who are strong on that issue. Not every candidate, whether they're all Democrats or not every candidate is created the same. Not every candidate holds the same ideas, ideals, or values. It's important in a local election to educate yourself as much as possible, and that's what I'm encouraging you to do. If you were an advocate for the progressive movement at the national level, caucusing for Bernie, working for Bernie, anything like that, you need to now switch gears and start to think about what can I do on a local level? Who are the leaders that we need locally? And what can I do to support those leaders? Of course, the first thing is get out and vote. Early voting is open right now, and the primary election is June 7th. Progressive candidates need your vote. There's a machine in place that has elected the same kind of people over and over and over again in our community, and we need to stop that pattern. Bernie Sanders won Johnson County 60-40, 60% to 40% over Hillary Clinton. If we can bring those same numbers to our local elections, we will have a progressive Board of Supervisors. We already have a progressive Iowa City Council. We can take this progressive movement throughout our area, but we have to turn up and vote. And that's what I'm asking you to do. Learn about your candidates. My website is lewisforsupervisor.com. You can find out a lot more about what I care about and what I'm all about on that website. Find out about the other candidates and what they're all about. And bring people to the polls. Ask people if they know the issues. Ask people if they know the candidates. Get out there and talk to people. Vote. There's nothing more important than voting locally. The old saying is, all politics are local, and it's true. The Board of Supervisors makes decisions that will form and shape the way that we view ourselves as a community. And if you're a progressive, and if you're somebody who wants to see change, then you need to vote for the candidates who are going to shape our government and our county in a way that will reflect your values. So again, I'm asking you, lewisforsupervisor.com, get out and vote on or before June 7th. Thanks for listening, and go Bernie. Talk to you again soon.